Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is the Lady of the Throne, Divine Astrology, and this is the channel where God dwells within me as me. If you are familiar with this channel, welcome back. If you're not, welcome in, and I hope that you turn into a new subscriber. Go ahead and give the video a thumbs up if you're resonating with this, and we're going to go ahead and talk about what's coming up for the month of March. So for everyone in March, you have to be aware of the energies of the moon, okay? In the month of March, we have a full moon lunar eclipse happening in the sign of Virgo around the middle of the month, like about the second week in March. And we also have a new moon solar eclipse in the sign of Aries, 9 degrees Aries on the 29th. This is going to really be amazing, okay? Because there is something here about the angels rejoicing on the new moon, and also it's a very beautiful energy throughout the entire month, because what that full moon in Virgo lunar eclipse is going to do is going to set off some really powerful energy, really powerful, really strong energy. It is either going to remove certain things, certain systems, certain ways of doing things, certain methods, certain ritualistic things, and certain rituals. These things are going to be removed. These things are going to be broken. God is declaring that these systems are going to be broken now. God is declaring that these rituals are going to no longer be practiced. Especially if you guys are familiar with something like this. The energy of Virgo likes to play off of an alchemical energy. What that means is this is an energy where, just think of it as bringing in different elements in order to make things happen through manipulation, in order to seem as if they're structured, in order to make it seem as if it's organized, or to make it seem like it's some type of system taken over kind of thing. Well, that's going to be removed. Anyone who's been manipulating things behind the scenes, a lot of these things are going to just like come down. So that lunar eclipse in Virgo is going to do that. It is going to affect methods, rituals, anything dark, anything that has been in the dark, that has been systemized, that has been strategic, that has been manipulative. Now, that's that energy, and it's affecting every zodiac sign, and you'll see it on a larger scale. And then at the end of the month, you have the beautiful Aries new moon. And remember, it is a solar eclipse as well, 9 degrees Aries on the 29th. Very powerful energy. So what the full moon in Virgo is going to do is kick off this huge, crazy energy. Virgo energy is crazy. It is going to really shine in all of its lunacy, basically. And it's going to occur in areas of where people have been collaborating, working together, getting together to provide certain services. If these structures have been based off of manipulation or any rituals, any practices that are unclean, being broken down, and then the Aries new moon marches right in to totally revamp everything. And that new moon is going to, that new moon is in itself is going to be powerful, because it is a solar eclipse. So what happens when there is a solar eclipse means that it's going to be all moon. Pretty much think of March as the month of the moon, the month of the goddess of the moon. Because Virgo is going to prepare the Aries new moon to come in and introduce itself. So this goddess of the moon energy, this mother moon energy, is going to come in, and then everything goes back to one, new beginnings. Everything has an opportunity to become new again. Okay, so just think about it like that. If you are trying to understand the new moon and full moon energy that is hitting in March. Okay, now let's go ahead and get into our first zodiac sign, and that is the sign of Aries. So Aries, you're going to have this really powerful moon, new moon, which new moons are benefic. They are very positive, very, very beautiful energy. So that doesn't happen until the end of the month, right? But you have in a whole month of March. Libra, for March 2025, I see you guys calming down. You're going to be really chill, really relaxed. In March, or maybe this is just, maybe God is trying to let you know right now that maybe you should chill. Maybe you should calm down. Maybe you should keep calm. Life is becoming more relaxing for you, and you can finally catch a break. Okay, it's a time for you to just be quiet and coast through the month of March the best as you can. I mean, I know it's not, I make it sound good, life is crazy, but try your best to just like stay on the good foot. Don't let anyone get too close to you either when they start asking personal questions. Basically, keep people out of your business, keep people out of your conversations, keep people out of your life, keep people out, shut them out, shun them if you have to, block them, get them away from you, keep people at a far distance. Something that you have recently gone through in your life, you have realized that you should have never opened up to these people in the first place. It could be a group of people that you belong to. It could be a friendship group, a family group, a coworker group, or even a love group. Some people have multiple partners. Whatever this group is, you realize there's certain things you should have never let them in on. Because when you did that, everything went left for you. Not anymore. You are going to shut up. You're going to be quiet. You are not going to do the same things, move how you were moving before with these people. The reason why is because you've realized something about this whole group, even if you've been a part of this for a long time, even if you have a lot of pride about it too. You've realized something about them. And you know what you realized? Not only do they talk too much, but the only reason why they go and repeat everything that you say, and the reason why this became so widespread and everybody started to know everything that was going on, and people like judged you in situations based on what they said you said, you know why? Because it was never about them caring about what you were saying. It was never about them being on your side with whatever you were saying. It was never about that. It was about them having the opportunity to blow something out of proportion for their own sake. Like, let's say for instance you have a group of women who only thrive off of another person's downfall, another person's unhappiness, or another person's targeting from other people. Like, let's say people try to humiliate a person publicly. These are women who felt good about doing it because they're not in the position of this person. Like, this could be some type of boss, this could be some type of big, huge figure, and in society, like, this person could be really famous, like big famous, right? These people just took jabs at this person, and did so many things just to make them feel like somebody. And then it's like you told them so many things and you got them involved in so many things, and it's like all they did with that is feed their egos, and it turned out to be a bad situation, when really and truly you probably wanted to be on that big celebrity, that big, you know, whoever this celebrity is, or this boss is, this queen is, this king, whoever it is, you probably really wanted to be on that person's side, or wanted, you know, you probably wanted to help, or, you know, whatever, be next to them or something like that. But a lot of people did a lot of things to try to turn you against them. And so you realize that it wasn't really just all this like weird energy wasn't moving and circulating around based off of just like solely what you had said, or just the idea that you got people involved. It's really about the people you got involved had hidden animosity toward this person, and also they were extremely jealous of this person because they don't shine like this person. They're not in that role in the world like this person. So you got yourself wrapped up in something that was just kind of crazy, because it's like people just hated on a person only because they knew you were connected to this person, or you knew about this person, or you were doing, I don't know, you had some type of connection with this person, and they just started spreading everything around and went against this person because look at who it is. Look at how big this person's name is in the world. Something like that. So now you gotta realize you can't talk to people no more like that. Like you can't be all open and out in the open and just like talking to your friends, your community, your family, because look at how fast your friends go against you. Look at how fast your family go against you. Look at how fast your community go against you. Look at how fast your coworkers go against you, all because you're connecting with somebody that's like a big dog, like somebody that's, I'm talking about, could be rich, or they could be a big boss, a CEO, they could be a king, a queen, they could be, somebody that's big in society. So look at how fast the people switch on you because you went to tell them stuff, and then they found out that you were really connected to this person, and then they turned this into like they tried to humiliate you and the person. So you need to, like, you're not going to be able to say nothing else. Basically, keep everything to yourself. If you have connections to certain things, and you knew about certain confidential information, like top secret information or something like that, or confidential information, you should have never said nothing. So you're becoming more brave about the situation and serious about defending your own personal life, because now you know that you can't tell people nothing. You're not going to be able to tell these people anything. I don't care who it is. This could be people you made promises to. You may have told them you will say everything, but you better not say everything. You better act like you said everything, but really you didn't. Because I'm telling you, look at what they did. Like, just look at what the people did. The hate and envy inside of them turned this into a big old situation that you were not expecting was going to happen at all. But they turned it into that, though, because they thought it was time to play. They thought it was fun. They thought it was a game. So you gotta like watch that, because you don't want to lose your partner over something like that. If it's not about love, then you don't want to lose the person in the world that nobody wants to lose, basically, by doing that. So just don't say nothing else, especially now that you get what you want in a situation where it's like now in March, I feel like you're going to be fine with it, with this person, because you know that the person who everybody came up against, you know that person sees through everything. They see past all the lies, the BS, the games. They see past all of it. They know what influenced you. They know what influenced you. Why do you think you still, why do you think you didn't get like slammed, basically? Why do you think they had some type of consideration for you, or maybe you were like some type of leeway in a situation? Because the subject of the conversation already knew that it was bigger than you. That's what they already knew, Libra. They already knew that it was the crowd around you, the crew, the people around you that created a lot of things, and you were just like in the middle or in the midst of it all. But they know who was really like puppeteering this whole situation, and it wasn't really you, but you did kind of involve people that you should have never involved, and that's a fact. You should have never involved all those people. Why did you do that? So you'll be able to keep a secret now because you know how bad that was, and you have a good reason to do it, because it's almost like when this situation happened, you had everything you needed too soon. You know what that means? The number 3 is important as well. The number 3 is about community. It's about partnerships. It's about collaborations. It's about friendship groups. This has a lot to do with friendship groups, communications online, social media, emails going back and forth, group chats, all types of stuff that you created or you started based off of things that you told certain people that you were connected to, and everybody started something based off of things that you said. And then you made this blow out of proportion, and it went and attacked somebody that you really kind of didn't want them to do that. But you know you were like the starter of it. But even though that wasn't really your intentions for them to go and take it that far. But they took it far because you probably just should have never told whoever you told. Because whoever you told went and told the most treacherous, low life, miserable kinds of people, and they went and told everybody. So now you have yourself a big, huge problem on your hands. But the only thing that, you know, maybe a little different from what you experienced compared to them is that the person who, the subject of it all, they know that it wasn't really you. It was like, I mean, it was you, but it's like you didn't do all that. Like you didn't do the spreading of all this information and the humiliation and all of that. They know that you weren't like you weren't the captain really, but you did kick it off, and you're wrong for that. But the thing is like you're going to learn how to keep your mouth closed now. And that's all I have. God bless.